It's second down. Dalton looking. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Now Dalton. Going deep for Eifert. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 32 that time. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the ball. 368.
Now Bernard. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, here's Bernard. And he'll lose.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Now, the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Over here. Yes. Side. Waiting. 368.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10.
22.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Vincent Ray coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Keenum escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
On is the punter King to send it away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Yo, on the ball.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
You got it. Here you go. Good. Heavy.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And now to the air, Dalton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
368. Yo, 368. Lead. Heavy. Hey, yo, 368.
And it'll be Dalton again. Being chased out left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll run here with Bernard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes. But they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. Now on the return, Brendan Langley. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the
to take a shot.
Hey, yo, let's go, let's go. Hey, orange, orange. Orange, orange.
Throwing on first down is Leemo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision.
Hey,
So
yo,
now
let's go,
2nd and
let's go.
10 after the incompletion on first down.
22. 22.
Keenum will try again on 2nd down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Hey,
So
yo,
back-to-back
let's go.
incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The final shot before the break. Keenum eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. Now Ross to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll begin here with Bernard. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On the ball.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
We're good. We're good. They go 368. They go 368. They go 368.
To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. That's taken in by the rookie, Josh Malone. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll go on the ground. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
368! 368!
18! Dalton here from the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Yo, on the ball! On the ball! There you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. There you go. Hands up.
Second down, Dalton. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Three red zone trips have yielded just two field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They get it to him running left. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Dalton on third and goal. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will make our score 9-0. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, what, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Short boot, taken at the 21. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Keenum. This is Booker on the dump off. He got 29 yards that time.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go to the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, Keenum. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
They go 368. They go 368. Lead. Move. Go on the block.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Doma Pecco able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Dalton throwing on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. Finding room at the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And they'll run it here. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
There you go, 368. Move.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 27. 1st and 10 for Dalton. And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
368! Go. We're good.
To throw on second down, Dalton. And the pressure gets to him again. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
There you go, 368! There you go, 368!
From the gun, Dalton. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
There you go, 368!
Dalton wants to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Jam. Hey, let's go.
Keenum. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Geno Atkins in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw is Keenum. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
22.
Now Keenum. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Keenum got to have this one. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Keenum now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Keenum now to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Back to throw, Keenum. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Now Keenum. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is down to 2. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football. Low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
The defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.